My name is Lindsay Musil, and I'm a master's student at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, studying library and information science. This summer, I am working in the manuscript reading room as the 2023 Elizabeth Brown Pryor Junior Fellow. My time is split between providing reference services to researchers in person and online while working on a longer-term project, enhancing engagement with manuscript collections, leveraging blogs to explore the research experience. The direction I chose to take for the project was strongly influenced by my reference work and the opportunities it provided to interact with manuscript division's researchers, librarians, archivists, and historians. It occurred to me that with over 73 million items and 12,000 collections, it can be quite overwhelming for researchers to navigate the manuscript division's extensive resources. As a future library professional and student, I thought to myself, well, where do I even start? What are ways to enhance the accessibility and discoverability of our collections? My project focused on producing a series of blogs that spotlights the manuscript division's diverse collections by looking at the research experience through my perspective as both a student and library professional. I researched and drafted 3 blogs that highlights items within the division's custody that explores the complexities of identity manifested by the personal papers of an individual. Intersectional considerations related to identity include race, gender, class, sexual orientation, and other markers that make us who we are. The blogs focus on manuscript collections while focusing on my own experience as a touchstone for describing how potential researchers, particularly students like myself, can explore these collections for themselves. The Manuscript Division's blog, Unfolding History, offers readers a window into the manuscript holdings of the Library of Congress and is supported by the division's historians, archivists, and reference librarians. Creating a blog takes a lot of time and collaboration. Each one has presented different types of challenges that I was eager to take on. It is the passing back and forth of ideas, copyright considerations, and is filled with double-checking spelling and citations. This is where my blogs, as well as resources I created that are focused on engaging students and orienting themselves in their research with the manuscript reading room, will be posted in the future. One of the blogs describes the papers of Mary Church Terrell, a Black leader who advocated for women's rights and the equal treatment of African Americans in the late 19th and early 20th century. The goal of the blog post is to probe the question of how researchers can use historical materials effectively using the resources available from the manuscript reading room. In addition to writing and publishing my blogs, I will queue up posts for future authors to expand upon, as well as recommend additional content to the division's pre-existing LibGuides based off of my research. Other blog topics include using manuscript materials as primary and secondary sources for research, and a look into my experience as a junior fellow and student using manuscript collections. This summer has been an incredible opportunity. I am thankful to my project mentor, Edith Sandler, and my blog team point of contact, Lewis Wyman, for helping me throughout this process. This was truly a team effort. Thank you for your time.